President Bola Ahmed Tinubu had an emergency meeting with governors of the Federation earlier today, on Thursday, February 15th, at the Council Chambers of the State House, Abuja. Vice President Kashim Shettima, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, Chief Nyesom Wike, and Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, were also at the meeting, which commenced around 11:30 a.m. Some of the key points discussed at the meeting are as follows. On addressing insecurity, which is also affecting farming and food production, President Tinubu made three key pronouncements. 1. More police personnel to be recruited to strengthen the force. President Tinubu also informed the governors that the federal government will work with them and the National Assembly towards putting in place a mechanism that will engender state police instead of the vigilantes that are being used in some states. The president charged the governors to strengthen their forest rangers and arm them to keep all the forests safe from criminals. Modalities for the state police and addressing security issues to be discussed further at National Economic Council. On the rising cost of food, the president directed that the state government and federal government should collaborate to increase local food production. The president advised against the idea of food importation and price control when local food producers should be encouraged to produce more food. The president advised governors to follow the example of Kano State in dealing with the hoarding of food for profiteering by commodities merchants. He directed Inspector General of Police, National Security Advisor, and Department of State Services to monitor warehouses hoarding food items across the country and stop profiteering by merchants. The president charged governors to pay attention to livestock development in their states and increase production, most especially poultry and fishing products. The president pleaded with governors to ensure all salary arrears to workers and gratuities to retired workers and pensioners are cleared as a way to put money into the hands of the people, since states are now getting more monthly FAAC revenue. Spend the money, don't spend the people, he urged the governors. President Tinubu also implored governors to create more economic opportunities for the youth in their states to keep them more productively engaged. Earlier on today, President Tinubu met with the governors from the 36 states of the Federation. And this is coming as a result of the cries coming from different quarters. Traditional rulers have been making calls, clergies, even some politicians have been speaking that the masses are suffering. There is hunger, there is hardship. The cost of prices, cost of food items are going up, and insecurity is still looking at our face. Citizens are still being slaughtered. Innocent citizens as a result of these Fulani headsmen and all of the kidnappings and the different sort of insecurity going on currently in the country. As a result of that, Bola Tinubu called for a meeting, and that meeting held earlier on today. And these were the points that he raised, and telling the governors what to do in their different states, that they need to sit up. And just raising points for them. But I just want to believe that I'm just hoping and believing that this will not just be another meeting just to fulfill a form of righteousness, so that Nigerians will note that they are meeting, they are gathering. The meeting is not as important as what comes out, the action. There should be a preceding action to follow all of this that the president has said. And there should be a preceding action. One of the things he stated here that the president charged the governors to strengthen their forest rangers and arm them to keep all the forests safe from criminals. If the politicians are not benefiting from this insecurity, you know that this insecurity has been here for many years. even before Bola Tinubu took over. And what they are benefiting from this, only God knows. But it's so sad and it's very unfortunate if truly they are benefiting from this insecurity, because it's all at the detriment of the masses. Well, Tinubu is calling the governors that they should rise up and they should set up state policing. This state policing, they've been talking about it, that the state policing should replace the vigilantes. But vigilantes have been crying out that they can work with the police, they can collaborate, they can work together because they know the nook and the corners, they know the community very well. They can give intel, they can support. It's just a matter of working together. I just hope that all of these things, like I said, all of these things that he highlighted are things the governors will take seriously. Let it not be about what they are going to be getting, what their allocation and their donations, because it looks like that is all they are after. We recall that it was yesterday we reported a news where former CBN governor said the reason why things are so expensive and the exchange rate is just going high and high is because CBN is just printing money. They are just printing money. He didn't make mention of what they are using the money for, but you can imagine just printing money. So there are a lot of things that needs to be put in check. I'm really surprised that that they didn't talk about that issue. Maybe it's true, that's why they don't want to talk about it, or who knows. But anyways, the thing is that Nigerians are really suffering, and these politicians, they don't seem to be feeling it. It doesn't bother them. It's not a bother. What concerns them is what comes into their pocket, personal interest. A lot of things happening, citizens dying, hunger, and I don't know when this owing of salary we leave this country. It's so painful. These politicians, are they being owed? Tinubu is saying that the state governors, they should try to pay workers and pay pensions, pay gratuity. Have they ever been owed? What are they owing citizens? Very unfair. He mentioned all of that, and everything they discussed in the meeting, they are all good agendas, they are good points, but Nigerians are expecting actions, and action should follow. Action should follow all of these words that they've just said. The Nigerians are also looking forward to corruption being eliminated totally, because some of these salaries that are being owed, we've heard report that sometimes some of these governors, they go to fix those money. Very, that's wickedness in the highest place. Fixed monies of salaries that need to be paid, and they will now owe civil servants for months and months, driving these civil servants into all sorts of criminality and all sorts. That is how the corruption keeps increasing, multiplying and multiplying. We hope that corruption will leave their hands. Let corruption leave the top, and the country will become better and better. Guys, leave us your take down below in the comment section. Thank you once again for staying tuned. And please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again on more updates. Bye.